Hey, won't you do for Klondike Bar? What would you with a Klondike Bar? What would you do for Klondike Bar? I wouldn't buy Bobby Nick. Hey, what's up, guys? How is everyone doing today? What would you do for a Klondike Bar? What would you do for a Klondike Bar? What would you do for a Klondike Bar? What would you do? What would you say? What would you do on that bar? Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Everyone loves a bar. Everybody says, everybody knows why, everybody knows why. How is everyone doing today? What I gotta say is everything. Everybody knows, everybody says, everyone knows, everyone knows, everyone knows. Everyone knows it, no one cares, no one cares. Everyone knows it, no one cares, no one cares. What's up, y'all? Talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about it every night and day. Let's talk about it. 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 What is up, guys? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope everybody's doing well. It's your boy Jake yet again. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Sports hats. I hope anyone's watching this live, not live, not live. Good morning, the city of your mama. Now, Hillary Clinton. Oh God, it's not Hillary again. Hillary. Hey, you made some money. week today. I gotta tell Michaela that I'm alive. Alex Jones is booked. I blocked Alex Jones. I blocked Alex Jones. I blocked Alex Jones. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to see Bigger Idiot, here's a Bigger Idiot. Blocked. I'm gonna leave that on the screen. You blocked Alex Jones. Yeah. And here's a picture of Bobby Nick. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, goes here. Here's a picture of me as a potato. Tardip is not. I am a potato. 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 I'm 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 a potato. Hear me roar. I'm a potato. I'm Cardiff. I'm Jake Diff. 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 If somebody can remix that, put it in make this potato talk. I'm this. Happy birthday, Bobby Nick. Some birthday. Did you really just tell me happy birthday? Probably me. Hey guys. Beep, Bobby Brown. Beep, 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 so nice. Gino, 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 Gino. Gino, 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 Gino. Gino, 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 Gino. Keanu's cast, Robert late at night. Everyone, every day, every night and day. Gino, 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 Hey, it's a bed. There's stupid pride. Oh my god, he's so stupid. He says stupid every day, every stupid thing. Stupid, 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 stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't. I did that shit one time, you can kiss my butt. Fuck you, dabble, fuck you, dabble, fuck you, dabble, storian. Fuck you, dabble, storian. Fuck you, dabble, storian. Just doing bad, just doing bad. My mom, I'm waiting. Yo, what's up, guys? How is everybody doing? I don't care. That show. Listen, Harrison Young shows bullshit. Harrison Young only does his own show. He doesn't do other people's show. Why would I do his show again? No, I'm not doing his show. Fuck Harrison Young. I'm blocking him. I don't want. Okay. Okay, that's my only request. She's not on right now. He's not on right now. He's on. He's. He's not on. On right now. He's not on right now. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Harrison Young. You're a piece of shit. I don't care about Harrison. Harrison Young was a one and done show. Because he doesn't do other people's shows. Why would I do his show? I did it, fuck you, double historian, you faggot. Not unbanning him. I only unbanned him on here. He stopped crying, but I don't care. Harrison Young is just a one-time show. Harrison Young is just a one-time show. Speak. Oh. A few minutes. All right. Okay. 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 Hey, what is up? Let's talk to somebody. Let's talk to somebody. Talk amongst yourselves. You coming? Be patient. He's not on right now. Oh, Ghost of Christmas.
What up?
What's up, Ghost of Christmas?
How you doing, Jakey?
Matt from Boombastic Media.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, dude, Bobby Nick told me the podcast yesterday. He didn't come on.
He told you to podcast yesterday and didn't come on?
Yeah, but I was a little bit late because my nephews were here. My nephew was here. I couldn't use the computer because they were playing Roblox all morning.
Yeah. Let's low down and dirty.
But I hope you're having a good Christmas.
I'm getting there, man. It's what, 15 days away, but I hope you're having a good Christmas.
Actually, it's 14 days away. It's the 11th now.
My apologies. Yeah. So
2
far so
weeks.
good.
By the way, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Yeah.
from today is Christmas. Did you know
Yeah.
that?
Fuck yeah. Some people already
Because it's
celebrate.
on a Monday now. I hope. Hey, dude, did you see on Saturday they put up I think it was Saturday or Friday on one of the late streams they put up Owen's tweet.
Which
I'll be
one?
right back. I gotta go do something. I got a
Talk.
dinner coming. Talk to the chat, Matt. Talk to the chat.
Yo, chat. What's up, chat? I can't see the chat. So I hope chat is well. I hope chat is having a good Christmas. Christmases are good to be had. Indeed, indeed. I'm attempting to care less than Jake about the stream. Indeed. Glory, glory. Oh my. This evidence.
I'm coming back. I'm gonna. Did you leave? Did you leave?
No, I didn't leave. Jake,
Sorry. Hey, how's Owen doing? Have you spoken to Owen today?
not today. Owen, I don't know how Owen's doing.
Oh,
Good, I hope.
did you see that TNA signed Sean Trent Seven?
I didn't see that.
They're now going by TNA again, and
Really?
Pat Wrestling's going back as TNA again.
That's a good thing.
You know that's a Vince Russo name. You know Vince Russo named it. That's one of the names that Vince Russo gave that company. Was one of these TNA. Also, Bad Booking, and also Disco Inferno. The Gifted Glenn Gabbardi.
There should be a wrestling federation called Bad Booking.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Hey, by the way, did you see did you see that Lexi had, I think Lexi had her baby Lexa had, I think both Alexa and what's her name? Sammy Guevara's wife had their both babies.
With Owen's baby. Owen had
No,
a baby with her.
no, Owen. Wait,
What happened with O-Dog? What happened with poor O-Dog? Somebody giving him hard times again?
No. It was just a tweet that Andrew put out, and then Owen put out a post saying, thanking Andrew, and also telling Bobby Nick to get Andrew his own PayPal. But by the way, Bobby Nick doesn't do the PayPals and stuff. Do anything for Andrew? Does none of the family? Just Stormy does that.
Uh-oh. Well, I believe Stormy likes Owen even less than Bobby Nick. So it
Yeah,
definitely ain't gonna go down.
yeah. And here's the thing. It's like, and by the way, I know that you. What's your problem with Bobby Nick?
I'm just not. Well, remember you had me on the show before tell about how Bobby Nick didn't want people having me on their shows. That's my only real problem with Bobby Nick is I think he's kind of a shisty dude behind the scenes.
Yeah,
That's what I've been shown, at least.
but here's the thing. Hey, let me tell you something. This is my show. I'm gonna respect your wishes and not bring him and not have him up here while you're up here.
He's yeah.
No,
I'm just not
he's
a big
not
fan.
backstage. He's not backstage. I'm just telling you that if you're up here and he comes up backstage, I'm not bringing him up until you leave.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a fan or like Bobby Nick. I don't really have anything to say to him. I feel like I don't know the way he acted behind the scenes is why would I
Of
want
T
to talk
of
to him?
TGB of TGB.
What about TGB?
Did he how he acted during TGB? Because I wasn't around back then.
No,
How did
dude,
he?
he was very cool. I feel like Bob when you're on a show with Bobby Nick, Bobby Nick's very cool with you, like to your face, but behind the scenes, I think he's not so cool. But I had no issue with him during TGB. I think the issue was like when TGB disbanded, I believe.
Wait, you were on TGB or?
I was like a guest on there, I think once or twice.
Oh, by the way, Harrison Young
Yeah,
basically Double Story is acting like a dipshit again and telling people is telling me that he's going to go over to Harrison Young and tell him that no, let me on his show. Harrison Young was just a one and done thing for me.
well, that's how Harrison does. I Harrison only has people on once. He's not a reoccurring show. That's not how it goes. I've known Harrison for 10 years. I've been on his show once.
Yeah,
Don't
but
take
to
offense.
see, I'm not taking offense. But guess what? I'm not taking offense because he thinks that I'm going on again. But here's the thing: not a
Yeah,
chance. Because
not
Harrison Young is just a one and done. I know his people his kind is like he would rather like have someone on. He had on a person that opened the first ever domestic violence center
yeah.
shelter, and DB is not a lot of times you get these people that in domestic cases the one thing you don't want to hear is if I can't have her, no one can.
That usually ends badly. Yeah, there's usually a homicide after that statement,
Yeah,
or a murder suicide. Murder suicide too. You can't
yeah,
get them around the holidays.
yeah. Hey, I want to ask this question. By the way,
Sure.
Alex Jones is back on Twitter,
Word up.
and also Info Wars is back on Twitter too.
Yeah, that's fine. It's supposed to be a free country, right?
Oh, and guess what? And guess
Wow.
what I did yesterday? Guess what I did yesterday?
Join Twitter. Join X.
No,
What?
but I blocked Alex
Oh,
Jones.
you blocked Alex. What if you want to be on your show though?
Dude, I would rather have Kelly Jones to talk about Alex than him because he's still banned on YouTube.
Yeah.
He every show that he goes on, you have to worry about getting banned. You know, Rogan. He went on Rogan. He went
Mhm.
on Tuck. The reason why the reason why he was on Tuck, the reason why people are saying the reason why he got unbanned is because of the because he was on Tucker's show the other day.
True. Well, I don't know. He's an entertainer, so you shouldn't take too much reality with anything he
By the way,
says.
happy birthday, Bobby Nick.
It's today Bobby Nick's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Bobby Nick. I'm loving Bobby Nick from afar. I love him from afar. You know what I mean?
Alex Jones is a fraud.
No, he's an entertainer.
He turns the Frosky. They turned the Frosky.
Entertainment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. Did you see that Jim Grindle did a show today? Did his 10-minute morning show today?
No, I didn't catch that.
Oh, we got to talk about what we want to see. Here's the thing. What I want to do, or I know we have a wrestling podcast. If you can promote that,
Wrestle Champs, wherever you listen to audio podcasts and video on Patreon. But we haven't done an episode in a bit. We got to get cracking on a new episode soon.
yeah, and probably have me on as a guest or something.
Of course. It ain't even a show if we don't got Jake on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. The other guy left the Wrestle Champ. It's just me and Owen and you now in the
Yeah.
Wrestle Champs chat. I think you got a little bit.
I think he'll be back for the actual show, but I think there was too much posting going on in the chat
Yeah.
that he didn't want the notification dinging on him all the time.
All right. Hey, I got a little something. What do you people think that Alex Jones is Bill Hicks?
I've heard that before. I don't believe that. I don't quite subscribe to that one, but I've heard that theory before.
Welcome to the dark side of life.
There was some other theory. No worries, man. There was some other theory about Alex Jones being somebody else.
Yeah. By the way, did you? I got a question.
Yeah.
Did you see that Alex Jones was on an episode of Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura back in the day?
Oh, of course, it makes sense. He's been big into the conspiracy thing for like 30 years, if not more. There's actually a dude. Are you familiar with the name William Cooper at all?
The only Cooper I know is the one that took the money and ran. The hijacking.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about. No, William Cooper's a dude who he wrote a book called Behold the Pale Horse, I think it is. I almost got confused with Behold the Pale podcast. Conspiracy guy. And he was in the Navy, I believe, and he said he's seen documents of like spacecrafts. And back in the day, he was too hot to handle, and he was killed. His local police shot him in his front yard. He was leading like a rebel radio type deal. He was doing like podcasts before they were podcasts out of his house, like a pirate radio type deal. But my reason for bringing it up is that he would always say Alex Jones is a fake and you shouldn't believe Alex Jones. Before Alex Jones, he knew him in the very beginning stages of his career type deal.
Yeah, and here's the thing: what made me not want to be an Alex Jones fan is all the bull crap that you get shielded when you go to InfoWars. You're being shield that you're being thrown a lot of product to be bought. That's how he makes his money.
Yeah.
Not because of advertisements, not because of sponsors. Is because what he does. This is what he said on Logan Paul's podcast. He said he goes and buys the vitamins from the distributor and then puts it in InfoWars and then rebrands them. He puts them in a nice little bottle and rebrands them with the InfoWars logo on it.
Yeah, it's business. That's a business thing, you know.
But I want to tell you that some of the things that he's in, and by the way, we do not represent HWO and Plot All Podcast and Plot All Productions doesn't none of our views are expressed or views and opinions of HWO or Plot All Podcast or Plot All Productions.
Believe it.
Or this channel.
Hell yeah.
We're not represented. We don't views and opinions are the person on the screen, not the production team or the people that So don't get offended. Don't send me emails telling me that I'm letting conspiracy theorists on the show, and you don't like my guests. You're not gonna. If you don't like me, you could freaking leave. Just
Hell yeah.
sorry. I've had people say, "Oh, your guests are boring."
It happens.
I got Boombastic Media on, and we might do some shows with Boombastic Media in the future.
Word.
We might. I might.
Jake's always been cool like that.
Thank you. You know, it's and here's the thing. I'm looking forward to doing shows with you with Owen again and
Yeah.
with you because here's the thing. I'm not trying to start a fight.
Yeah.
I don't care what people think. It's like you've been cool to me. Owen's been always cool to me.
Yeah.
Owen has always been cool.
Yeah. Well, the people that are gatekeeping on Owen, I think, are just kind of, I can't really speak too deep into it because they had a relationship longer than I known any of them. So, like, I assume whenever you get a friendship or whatever, and it kind of, for years, and then it falls apart, there's always going to be like bad feelings.
By the way, Bobby Nick's birthday was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm glad you told me that. I'm going to cancel the gift I just bought him.
No, it's his 40. He's 45.
I thought he was in his 60s. He's 45.
Yeah,
I think he's lying about his age. It's a very Hollywood thing to do.
he's not in Hollywood. He's in Alberta.
No, you got me there, I guess.
He's in Alberta, Canada.
Yeah. Well, he's up there with Bret the Hitman Hart.
He's also out there with Ty Valkyrie.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, by the way, guess who we sent the love to yesterday on Twitch on the first stream? Guess.
Who?
We sent the love on Twitch. We sent the love over to Jessica Havoc.
Oh, okay.
You know who Jessica Havoc is? Impact Wrestling superstar. She's going to be married to Sammy Callahan.
Right. Got that goth look theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Jessica Habit's a good person. I love her. Would love to have her on the show, but I gotta talk to her about it soon.
Indeed. She should do it. I don't know why she wouldn't do it.
Because there might be people telling her not to talk to me because of all the bull crap that I've said in the past about I'm a Jessica Habit fan. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan, but the problem is for me is like hardcore wrestling.
Well, what you been talking to Bobby Nick? What's going on with that?
No, Bobby Nick doesn't know Jessica Habit.
Oh, I was joking. Anyways.
He's not even allowed to leave the Canada because he's a criminal.
Really?
He's not allowed because he had a felony on his record.
What's his felony?
Weed.
Oh, what having weed?
Yeah.
They don't let him leave his chair. I heard he's not allowed to leave his chair.
Hey, he turned a girl gay.
I'm sure he did. Maybe a couple. He's doing the God's work over there, doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I love that you came on and surprise. It's all these shows. Every show that we do every day is like so monotonous.
Mm.
Here's the thing. What do you think about professional wrestling now? I watched the Discovery. I was watching one day the Discovery when they had Rick Bassman on a documentary about, and John Cena was on there.
Mm.
It was like Discovery Channel, the Secrets of Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the California one. But here's the thing: after that show was aired, it went from California to OVW in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And John Cena, and that's the thing. Kenny Bolt. There's a guy out in Kentucky that says that he made John Cena.
Oh, really?
Kentucky named Kenny the Star Maker Bolin.
And Bolin, I know that name. The Scarf Maker. What a name. What a good.
No, it's not. Here's the thing. The guy. I need to send you some. I need to send you some videos about this guy. You might know. He's not. He's not a scar. This guy. This guy's like 500 pounds.
We talk about Bobby Nick still.
No,
Oh, all right.
I'm not talking about Bobby Nick. But
Oh, okay.
hey, Alex Jones should have. Alex Jones has been on everybody's podcast. He's been on
Yeah.
Logan's. He's been on Logan's podcast. He's been on. And when I say Logan, I mean Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Yeah, yeah. I didn't think you were talking about Wolverine. You know what I mean?
He's also been on Joe Rogan. He's also been on Revenge of the Sith. Boys met him before.
The Rogan blew him up, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Once he started going on Rogan is when he really kind of escalated to a different place. He's good ratings. If you have Alex Jones your show, you're gonna have the haters and the people that like him on there, so you're gonna get a good number.
Yeah. I want to say that we love our fans here.
For sure.
We're on Locals, we're on Patreon, and we're on and all the audios go to Patreon and Locals.
Yeah.
I am down to zero. I am down to zero people on Patreon. I'm thinking about closing the Patreon.
Don't close it. They'll be back. They'll be back in the future, like Michael J. Fox.
Back to the 90s. Remember that song, Back to the 90s?
I'll go back to the 90s with blue glasses. Boosha. 90s was a way better time. What year were you born over there, Jake?
I was born in 93.
Oh, good year. I like that. So what, you're
30. I'm 30.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
July 28th was my birthday.
You should celebrate Jake's birthday every day. He's such a good guy.
Thank you. Hey, I got a question for you.
Sure.
What is the top person who you want to interview?
Oh my.
A wrestler or a person in the horror industry. I'm gonna say horror industry. The horror industry.
Horror realm.
What about Jim Bob?
Oh, Joe Bob?
Joe Bob.
I interviewed Joe Bob for a documentary a couple of years back called B Documentary 2. He's a good dude. Good guy.
I am. I actually had Reanimate Her, who was a friend of mine. Raw's been on my show 2 times before. I've actually knew her through I actually met her on Mixer.
Okay.
You know what Mixer is, right?
No.
The Microsoft stream company that tried to battle Twitch, like Kick is doing now. Mixer was the WCW of streaming.
Oh, really?
Twitch is like the WWE.
Could a Twitch buy him out?
No, Facebook Gaming did. And then that fucking crashed.
Oh, yeah. Crashed hard. What do you think about Twitter? You think Twitter will have a different life now that Elon owns it? And
yeah, you had to chat in the chat now on Twitter live streams. You have to become a premium member.
You got to pay in.
You got to pay $8 a month.
Wow.
$9 a month. $9.
Everything's a business now.
By the way, did you know there's a guy that has a Brock Lesnar $9 donation alert? Is him shooting the box of fireworks? Is the gif of him shooting the box of fireworks from his crotch?
Very good. That's like a Steve-O stunt.
It was
I think,
the bra. It was like bro, $9 shooting my semen in the shoot. It's a lot,
it
but
is.
I want to say that this show has actually been fun,
Yeah.
and I want to say all of the fans out there, thank you, thank you for making it happen. You know what the thing is, Matt?
Yeah.
I thought you said you had a few minutes to talk to me.
Yeah. I'll give you a few more. I
All right.
always like talking to Jake. Then I got to get some work in.
All right.
But
I just want to say thank you. Any new projects?
we just wrapped the shooting on that. We took a little break to do a new movie, feature length film. Um, that's gonna be heading off into the old editing room and
Or in the post production area?
some of that post production area there. So
Yeah. And are you gonna put up a trailer for it, or is it? Or,
yeah, we'll put up a trailer eventually. I don't want to rush anything too soon. You know what I
all
mean?
right.
Not till it's. I think I'm gonna be very late in the game with promo. If you do it too early, it's kind of problematic because then by the time the movie comes out, it loses the steam of the said trailer, if you will.
Yeah. Is it Tromo? Is it gonna be a Tromo film, or is it gonna be a?
We don't know where it's going to end up with this one. We've been distributed through Trauma before, and I have love for Lloyd and the Trauma people, but yeah, we don't. I always look at it. You're better off, especially in this game of trying to make money, brah. It's if you don't get like a good distribution deal, you're better off just doing it yourself and getting all the money. Especially with every digital now. We get the Patreon page, so it'll probably end up like there for a little bit before it gets like the full release. And then
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope everybody is staying. I hope everybody is doing okay. Let's
Me
see
too.
who's live right now. Because I'm trying to get. I know we only have a few minutes. Knowing you got to get to work.
Yeah. I gotta
With your
do
normal.
I gotta do some editing of podcasts today.
For will it be up?
Well, right. Actually, it's all like stuff for next year. So a lot of,
Or
like I said, we got numerous shows on the network, and I'm just kind of setting up, getting a good jump on next year's, releases, so they can fall in line and release as get a good jump on it. You know what I mean? You want to get a couple archived in the can. You know what I mean?
yeah, I understand.
I know you would, Jake. I know you would, brother.
I do understand that you guys got to get your shit in, and you guys had to put some in the can. So, by the way, that's what Vince Russo does a lot. He puts stuff in the can for him for his shows.
For sure. You know.
Yeah, and I also want to ask if I come on, I want one thing is I will talk about AEW and Impact. I'm not going to talk about WWE because I don't watch WWE.
Not
I
with that.
It's like talking about that is like talking about like they just there's a limo pulling up. Oh, it blew it up,
Hell yeah.
dude. The whole thing, and then the next week, Chris Benoit dies, and they had to do a memorial show. They don't talk about the Chris Benoit memorial anymore.
Well, that was a big flub up on their behalf. They made him out to be a hero, and then they found out he killed his family and himself the next day.
Yeah,
That's not really heroic, they say. Alex Jones would call that heroic, maybe.
Alex Jones would blow himself up in an airplane.
I'm
It was
surprised Alex Jones would dig up the body of Chris Benoit to make sure that he was strangled out and wasn't actually shot in the head multiple times, suicide.
Why? I got a question. Why would they let Chris Benoit have a gun in the first place?
Well, I don't know. They wouldn't give him. Well, actually, I mean, because he was somewhat of a celebrity, so I'm sure he could have gotten one to protect himself and his family. But now he didn't. He hung himself up with the weight bench rope, and then he gave his kids like the fucking crossface chicken wing until he fucking died. and then he put the Bibles. I remember he laid the Bibles down next to him, which was kind of a creepy deal. But I guess the whole element of what he did was kind of creepy. So that's just the cherry on the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and guys, we are doing okay now. You know why? Because we are celebrate.
Celebrate.
By the way, you know Bobby Nick has got to do in a couple minutes. Has got to do Bobby Fran's show now.
Yeah. Bobby Fran's a good guy. I like Bobby Fran.
Bobby Fran is a dickhead.
You don't like Bobby Fran? Why? What's
No comment.
I
No
don't know.
comment. No comment.
Oh shit. Questionable.
I'm not commenting on something that
From I
because half my fans are his fans.
Yeah, I enjoy BF and Scotty from that group.
Yeah,
And the Giant on occasion when he's not sleeping.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I did reach out to Andrew and I said I love you, brother. I did to go to his streams a lot. He did 11-hour stream.
Was he sleeping?
No, they were.
I like Andrew. Anybody doing a sleep stream is horrifying. That's
Would you watch it?
horrifying nature.
What
I
if
don't
I
know.
did
When
one?
you
What if
sleep,
I did one?
I've seen it a few times where you click on it and it's just he's in a dark room. You don't even know what's going on. But it's watch hours, so I guess that's
By the way, do you know that he always has his tablet up?
yeah. Is that a sexual reference?
No, he has his tablet up. He has his computer up. He's reading the chat on his tablet.
Oh, while he's sleeping?
That's how he does the streams is through his tablet.
Yeah, that's fine. Is that no good?
That is good.
No
It's good,
good.
always good. But I want to say this. I know Bobby Nick is going to have something to say about you being on the show.
That's why I don't like Bobby Nick. That answers your question from before.
Because but here's the thing: he's had questionable people on his show before, like Jerry Shepard.
Always, man, always. Bobby Nick is very questionable in himself.
He's also had. By the way, he said that we're not allowed to talk. This is something that I'm not. I'll tell you about it later. We're not even allowed to talk about Jasmine
Right.
and and what she does.
Well, the funny thing of have you ever seen The Whale, the Brendan Fraser movie?
I've seen Frasier. I've seen the old Frasier, not the new Frasier.
No, there's a movie called The Whale, and if you watch it, it is kind of like the Bobby Nick story because it's about a big dude who's like dealing with uh, the stresses of like not having a relationship with his daughter type deal. I remember I seen that like when it's right up. It's right up there. Everybody out there listening, go watch The Whale. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's kind of like it's kind of crazy. If you were
you
to
know
know
what I'm
Bobby
talking
Nick and
about.
watch that movie, you'll be like, it's kind of a wild thing. It's almost like dipping into it's like weird. It's
You
weird.
know
It's
what
so
I'm talking about his daughter and what she does for a living
yeah,
with
yeah. It's her business. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. I know that they've talked about it a lot openly on the podcast and stuff. I know Bobby Nick did is talked. I remember when there was big beef, Bobby Nick brought it up for entertainment value on like one of the shows he did. Which if he uses it for entertainment value, I don't know why other people can't. I wouldn't because
he wasn't. We're not even allowed to talk about it. We're not even allowed to talk about that. I had to wait until we ended stream just to tell Danny about my friend Danny who does OnlyFans. I
well, he's
told
probably Bobby Nick's probably realistically guilty that he doesn't have a relationship with his daughter, which I feel for him in that sense of it. That kind of sucks, but there's probably only one person to blame for that, realistically.
yeah. And by the way, this will be on Locals, Patreon, and Spreaker by the end of the day.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Boom.
and by the way, we need to do one day. We need to do a simulcast. We need to do a HWO meets Boombastic Media simulcast.
Hell yeah.
get you guys some content on your guys' YouTube page.
We did, yeah. We don't really do lives that often. Every now and then, I'll jump on it, if I got nothing to do at night for a live. But regularly, our shows we do where they're kind of they're edited and then released. We put
Yeah.
pictures and we in like that.
Yeah. One of the things that I love talking about wrestling is I used to watch a lot. Here's what I would do: is I would watch like for Impact. I would watch like I would go find a channel and this is something I did an Impact Wrestling review
Yeah,
because I can't watch the full Impact Wrestling thing because I don't have Pop or I don't have what's the channel now on
Peacock.
Access.
Okay.
Access TV is owned by, and guess who's like Access used to be owned by? Guess who Access is owned by? Give, give you a guess. Shark Tank.
Well, they're owned by they yeah.
No. There was a person on Shark Tank who's now leaving Shark Tank. Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks owner.
Okay, I don't know.
Mark Cuban owns
Okay.
Access.
Well, he must have. He must. That's if you break down everything in the world's owned by like a handful of corporations. Not to get Alex Jonesy on you.
YouTube is owned by Alphabet.
Huh?
YouTube is owned by Alphabet Company Incorporated.
YouTube's gonna be scary in the future, probably.
And guess what? Guess what YouTube is? YouTube is the NWA of videos of streaming.
YouTube's where it's at, dude. I know people that watch more YouTube than TV, which I guess is a good thing in a way, but probably
Yeah,
not. Probably not.
yeah. But here's the thing: YouTube has been on longer than Twitch, or
Right.
just thing is, Twitch is the WWE,
Okay.
Mixer was the WCW. D Live D Live was like the the ECW is now back in with new company.
Yeah.
Chobo was like Impact TNA, and now Kick is Impact, not Impact AEW.
Okay. I remember Vinny McMahon owning everything he owned WWE, WCW, ECW. He probably
Yeah.
TNA.
No, Jerry Jarrett, and rest in peace, Jerry Jarrett.
R.I.P.
The Jerry, and then the Jarrett Sports sold it to Dixie Carter, and then
Yeah.
and the whole reason why we had the GFW angle is because Jeff Jarrett tried to buy back Impact from Carter, and Carter says, "I will only sell if Dixie stays in control."
Yeah.
And Jarrett didn't want to do that, so
Well, I heard she's not that great at running the show,
yeah,
but that's all.
she's ruined the you're ruining the business, god damn it.
No, the business was ruined when it got out of the territories and became.
It ruined. It was ruined back in the day when in 1997 when Vince exploited ruined broke kayfabe.
How so?
He broke kayfabe and told everybody it's fake.
Yeah, I mean it was part of his bad guy gimmick at the time. I think. I remember him break it. I remember when to go back to the Benoit thing. I remember like the night before Benoit died, Vince was in he was doing a gimmick where he just got blown up in a limo, and that was like definitely letting you know it was fake. Where the storyline ended and he came out and did the tribute to Chris Benoit.
Yeah. I think here's the thing.
Yeah.
They showed it on they did the show on ECW.
Yeah. Like the one night stand thing.
They were doing ECW, and then he comes out and says Benoit died, and they did a whole tribute about him. I watched the tribute episode live.
Yeah,
I, I watched the tribute episode because that was so. It comes on. You thought you were going to get the new episode.
yeah.
You're going to get the new episode, and when you find out that a wrestler died, you didn't. We didn't have back in the day. I didn't have the internet like I do now. I could actually, I used to have to watch back in 2017 when I was first doing this. I found, how I found out about Big Black Boykin died?
How?
2 a.m. watching E, and it came on the ticker. It came, they did a ticker where it says they reported it, and I was like, I got to get a video out of it. I
Yeah.
did my video K Boss on my original channel got over 2,000 views. Was my biggest video
OG Jake. OG Jake.
when the K Boss mom died. All right, I think we're gonna have to end soon because you got to go start working on your
Yeah.
movie.
I was gonna give you to the half-hour mark,
All right,
but I give you, if you want to go another 8 minutes, we can go another
we,
8.
we can do it. We can do it because
The
I know Kevin Brennan doesn't give people the 8 minute mark.
I get the warning, the 8 minute warning.
8 minute. Kevin Brennan is we got to talk about him later.
You don't like Brennan? I think Brennan's, when it was Brennan and Levy, it was like that was probably the best show in the underground.
Yeah, but for me but they brought Chad in. They brought Chad Zomok.
Yeah, I mean, I can chat. He plays his part though. I think he's supposed to be that Weasley dude, which fit well with the show. It's all a dynamic. The key to a good show is good dynamic, and I mean, people didn't like him, but it's good that people didn't like him. You know what I mean? I liked him more than that Ray DeVito dude. He was kind of,
by the way, I know,
yeah.
but if it wasn't for Ray DeVito, I would have never met Ari.
Okay. Well,
I
that's a good thing.
Ari's a good person.
Yeah, for sure.
Ari is a sweet person. She's a good looking person. She's good looking.
And that's, yeah, I'm not trying to bust balls on Ray DeVito. There's a lot of comedians that, just because the medium of podcasts came into the mix doesn't mean that they need to be on a podcast. A lot of people don't really, they're not as entertaining as they are on stage.
Yeah, there's a guy. I just farted.
I can smell it from here.
Ah, crap.
Hey, maybe it was crab then. Shit.
I hope everybody. I hope everyone that's watching this live not live, can hit the like button because we got a celebrity in the chat. We got a celebrity here we're streaming with a celebrity, Matt from Boombastic Media. Can you give us Matt from Boombastic Media, the best of the best from Pillar to Post? Do you have a website? Do you have anything we can promote?
Yeah, so I'm on the Boombastic Media YouTube page, always looking for subscribers and likes and comments and all that love. So you can hit up Boombastic Media, Boombastic with 2 O's Media, YouTube. We're on the Facebooks as well. Check out one of the pages on social media to catch all the different shows we got. And if one of them tickle your fancy, go check it out. And we have the Patreon page at Boombastic Streaming, where you can get a lot of the podcasts and the film stuff. And exclusive.
Also, are you guys on Locals?
Are we local? What, on Locals?
No, on Locals.
No, we just keep it kind of those to YouTube. And
Locals is better than Patreon. It's owned by Rumble.
yeah. Well, I don't know. The newer YouTube, it's you can never tell how long those things are going to be around for. So it's like, well, I'd rather not put in the work on multiple things when they might not be around or they might crack down. I know Rumble's supposed to be the one that's the most free, right? You're most like free to do whatever you want to do on it.
Free balling.
Free balling. You a Tom Petty fan?
That was free falling. I've been hearing the parody, the free fall was free balling.
Yeah. But The originator, Tom Ped. Tom Ped.
Yeah, I'm a Tom Petty guy. I didn't like that. I love his music. He wait, was he in the movie Beetlejuice?
What, his music or him?
Because there was a guy named Tom Petty on Beetlejuice.
No,
Or
I don't think he was in there. You know, Tom Petty killed his whole family and then hung himself with a guitar string, like Beck. You know what I mean? But Tom Petty's the man, dude. I was so sad when Tom Petty died because he was one of the artists I wanted to see live. But then he died. He was no longer live. You know what I
his
mean?
bands, they're putting out some new music. They're doing AI now.
That's horrifying. That's not real though. I hate it. I kind of hate that a little bit because like they did it like Kurt Cobain did a new song, the Beatles, but I think the Beatles song was something they found and cleaned up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. What do you think?
By the way, Jib thinks that Soundgarden is not rock music.
Well, they're grunge. They're more of like an alternative rock grunge type vibe.
Free falling.
You know.
Ghost of Christmas yesterday. What was that about?
Oh well, there's the Ghost of Christmas, past, present, and future. Why not yesterday too, Jake? You know what I mean?
Your name on StreamYard.
Yeah. I try to make it colorful for you each time I come on.
You could have named it the under. You can name it the boss of Hey, all right. I think I'm gonna end because I want to talk. There's things that I know that I'm gonna have to delete this episode because someone's gonna get butthurt about a certain little joke I made about. All right. Yes, Bobby Nick's daughter's on OnlyFans. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, go support her. The holidays are coming. Everybody go buy a
But
pic.
also, Owen supports her.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. And I got, I like Jasmine. Jasmine's a good person.
Yeah. I've
She
never met her. I've never met Jasmine.
I've
I've
never
only,
met her in person, but I've had her on the every now and then should kind of pop in after an episode with Owen, or should like hang in the background, you know what I mean, and listen. And I got no issue with her. I don't know, whatever her, she's got a hold on Owen or whatever the deal is that and I consider Owen a friend, but he's really got to kind of figure it out because I don't think anything positive is coming from his situation. I think he's just kind of it's a miserable thing for him. I feel for him, man. It sucks, but
all right. Any final plugs? Butt plugs?
butt plug, yeah. Nah, you guys pretty much had it. We're gonna have a Christmas special up at the end of around Christmas Eve on that Boombastic page, with some cool guests, surprise guest. I can tell you, it won't be Bobby Nick. Won't be on the show.
Would it be me? You already filmed it, or?
We're actually filming it tonight. If I'll drop you a link if you want to pop in at the end or something.
All right.
Pretty, pretty.
It's gonna be It's gonna be StreamYard or Zoom.
It's street. We release it on Christmas Eve. It'll get the editing work with pictures and stuff added to it. But yeah, we don't really do the live thing that much. Not that there's anything against it. I appreciate live. It's just not kind of our medium.
Yeah, because
Yeah, really, and like a quick, we'll pop on our page every now and then. But yeah.
All right, it's at the 10:30 mark. It's at the bottom of the hour, and we are heading out. Thank you guys very much for watching. Matt from Boombastic Media. We'll talk again, Matt. And you know what? Boombastic Media is the best in the world in what they do, and that's not an opinion. That's just the fact of life. Yeah, dummy.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, that was me doing Eli Drake's. Yeah, dummy.
I love it.
Actually, it's dummy. Yeah. But sometimes it's people don't understand that I get my Eli Drake, but I don't like him as LA Knight.
Hey.
All right, hold on. Let me hit this button. Let me hit this big red button.
All right.
But don't leave yet.
I won't.